Okay, so here's how to list on Marketplace. So I logged into my personal Facebook account on my computer. This is also available on your iPhone, but it's easier to just do it from here. So I'm going to go to Marketplace. On your iPhone, if you choose to do it from there, it's just one of the buttons that looks like this across the bottom of the screen. So when I click on that, it brings up this new window. And so you can, this is things that are already listed that you can scroll through. Here's the categories you can choose from. You can specify your location and how many miles out you'd like to look for certain things. You can go through specific groups that are selling stuff, like in the Cascade area, buy and sell group. So that's a good one that you might want to list in too. There's also like a Dubuque area buy and sell that you could list in. But anyway, so what we start with right here is this blue button that says sell something. So then it asks what you're selling, and you are probably going to list item. I'm going to go through this and list something that I just had sitting around for sale too, so that we can see how this looks. Okay, but then you would select a category. So you would go through here and choose which one fits your camper the best, which is probably going to be sports and outdoors. Mine is going to be just like miscellaneous. So you would put in here, what are you selling? You describe your camper, like the year and the model. Mine is just a globe. You put your price in here, and I believe you do have to have a price. Otherwise, as you can kind of see in the background here, some people put like a really random price, and then if you don't want it listed, and then you can just have them call you to follow up for the real price. So I'm going to put $5 on. You can change your location. It defaults to where your GPS is at. Mine is in Cascade, so I'll leave it there. And when we talked on the phone, I said that you specify the radius you want it to appear in, but actually I was wrong about that. So the people who are searching, they're the ones that choose the radius that they want to be searching in. So you just list where you're located. And then here can be your description. So you can talk about all the features of your camper, like the miles on it, whatever. How to follow up with you, get in contact, things like that. So, like specifically, if you don't want them following up with you on Facebook, people probably will anyway send DD messages. But if you say, like, put in here in this description area, like, to follow up, please contact Jason at, and then list your phone number. And maybe even put that as the first thing right here so people see it. And then just really specify how you want people to follow up with you. So I'm just going to put a description about my globe here. Pier 1. PM just means personal message me. So like don't comment. I'm telling them not to comment on this. Just send me a PM, which is like sending me a message through Facebook. Okay, so now I can upload the photos. So if I click here, it'll bring you to all of your files. So wherever you have your pictures of your camper saved on your computer, that's where you're going to navigate to. So if you got them saved in your documents, go over here to documents. If you have them saved on your desktop, go to your desktop. So wherever you have those pictures saved to, go there and then select the photos that you want to upload. So for example, mine right now are saved in my photos tab. And it doesn't look like they've uploaded yet. So I'm going to have to drag them on my photos for this. Oops. So here's the pictures I want. I'm just going to drag them to my desktop for right now. So now when I go back here, I'll navigate the desktop, and then here's my pictures. And then I click open. So as you can see here, I've uploaded 2. I have 8 more that I can upload. So you can have a maximum of 10 pictures. And this is going to, there's a globe here, so that means it's going to be public. Anybody can see it, and it's going to post to the marketplace, which is what you want. So now I'm going to click post. And now, these are ones that I've had before. But now you can see that it's on the marketplace, listed. And if I go back here, and I want to search globe. Mine's not on there yet, but it should be pretty soon. Oh, there it is, right there. So yours will go up in this marketplace, and if people are searching campers and they have Cascade within their radius, your camper will come up. The other thing you can do, the second option, is if you want to post it into specific local groups, which I really like to do because then I have a better chance of knowing the people and then having those people actually follow through with the purchase. I'm going to click on groups here. And so one of the groups that I'm part of is Cascade Area Buy Sell, which is just like the marketplace like we went through, except it's just for people in and around the Cascade area. But there's also like Dubuque Buy and Sell, Dubuque area garage sales that you can post into, Piasta, Jackson County. So there's a whole bunch of local groups that you can post in as well. If you post in the general marketplace, people will still see it if it goes up there, but you can also post it in these groups too if you want to have multiple listings. So for example, if I go to the Cascade garage sales, I'm going to go back. Okay, so if I want to list something, I click here, what are you selling? Sell something. And this is where you can type in your camper, but I'm going to put in a globe. Price $5, zip code, describe my item. And you can just copy and paste all this in from the original post if you want to. And again, I put in a description and then I'm telling them how to get in touch with me. PM me for more details. And then I click here to upload my pictures. And then I click next. Now the cool thing is if you start from Cascade Area Buy Sell, it'll easily post to other places for you. So let's say you start in Cascade Area Buy Sell with the camper, you go through your listing, then you can select marketplace right here and then it posts the same exact thing for you. So that's pretty helpful. Also, if you guys want to, I have my own garage sale site just because I had so much stuff to sell last year and I didn't want to be loading it all into the Cascade Area Buy Sell. So I just have my own garage sale site. There's like 400 people in there or something. So if you want to list your camper in this group that I manage, let me know. And that's fine. You can list in there. But I am going to deselect that because we already listed in the marketplace. So now this post is just going to go into Cascade Area Buy Sell. And I'm going to click post. Now the cool thing about this is that people who are your friends and people who are part of Cascade Area Buy Sell will get a little notification on their globe up here. It'll have like the little red one that you see right here. There'll be a little red one right there when they log into Facebook. And then they'll click on it and it'll say Dee Dee McDermott or Jason McDermott just listed an item for sale in Marketplace. So they'll have a notification that you listed something and then they can click on it to see what it is. So it's not like Craigslist where you're just floating it out there and hoping somebody comes across it. Like on Facebook Marketplace, people will get notifications if their friends go to list something, so then they can click on it. And this did not go through. I don't know why. So I'm going to refresh my page and see if it already posted. Sometimes Facebook does that. Okay, it didn't post. So I'm going to go to sell something. We're going to try it again. $5. Okay, so hopefully that'll go this time. And then next I'm going to walk you through how people are probably going to respond to you. So then you know where to see your messages and stuff. There we go. All right, so that time it worked. So now this is what it's going to look like when people click through. They'll see these two photos side by side, and it'll give them where it's located, the cost, and what it is. Then if the people are interested, they can like or they can comment on here or they can send me a personal message. So a lot of times people will comment right here and they'll just say something like interested or can I set up a showing? So then when anybody comments, you'll get a message up here in your notifications and then you'll be able to follow up with those people. A lot of times people will send you a private message, and when your private messages, when someone does that, it'll go right here in your message box. So you'll click on that and then it'll be kind of like an email, but it's going all through Facebook. So you'll click on there, see what the message is, and then you'll respond through your Facebook Messenger. But that's as much as I have for you. So hopefully that helps. If this didn't make sense, then call me and I can come in and help you list it at your house. Or if you want me to just list it from my own personal account, I can do that too. It's just that I'm sure with a camper, people are going to have a lot of questions and back and forth. So I don't want to have to be bugging you all the time if people are asking questions about it. So let me know if this worked. If it didn't, again, just call me or follow up with me and I'd be happy to pop in over the weekend and help you get it going. So thanks so much. Talk to you soon.